Salvete omnes, ego sum pater Mislav Pecek. I'm a Croatian Dominican Catholic priest, and you're watching a blind reaction to HELSREACH with a number 5 on this list. I hope you enjoyed the first 4 parts. If you haven't already seen them, you can check them out in the playlist. Now, I've been quite excited to watch this part 5. Actually, this day I watched part 4, and thankfully I had enough time to record number 5 as well. Probably I will post both reactions not in the same video, but one just after another. The videos are quite short, 10 minutes or less. So, of course, not a lot of content can be put inside of these small videos. Not a lot of story can be put inside of it. Last time, there was an impending attack of the orcs on HELSREACH, the city, the hive city, and the martial law has been evoked or pronounced, and we're expecting an attack very soon. Grimaldus, along with his team of elite Astartes, elite space marines, will now have to engage in combat, presumably, maybe even in this part 5. Let us delve immediately into the story and see what's gonna happen in this episode. Always the same start.
3 days. In 3 days, they will decide if they are to come to our aid or deploy along the Hemlock River with the rest of their legion. There's a chance they will not even walk in our defense. So it seems. I am going to the view tower. Is the Moderati Primus still within the hive? Yes, Reclusiac. Tell him to meet me there. Be polite, but do not ask. Tell him.
Be polite, but do not ask. Tell him. It's a command. But even authority should be handled with care. Look at the size difference.
This is the greatest of Armageddon's port cities. We are about to be assaulted by the largest green-skinned breed Xenos invasion ever endured by the Imperium of Man.
Wow, okay, so this is a historic event then. The largest army ever being invaded by the orcs, green-skinned Xenos.
We must have Titans, Casimir. I am aware of your need.
We must have Titans. Titans are like the huge machine cities in a way, like robots, but like are those the ones that have cathedrals on top? Because I think I saw like a short video reaction on someone seeing the Titan for the first time. I think he's referring to that.
I need. It is the Hive's need. Armageddon's need. As you say, the Hive's need, but I am not the Princeps Majoris. I report on the Hive's defenses to her, and the decision is hers to make. The Invigilata has received strong petitions from other cities and other forces. I must speak with her. If you wish, I could perhaps arrange a conversation over the Vox. But I am here a man of not inconsiderable station myself, to show that Invigilata is earnest in its dealings with you. I appreciate that. I am not blind to your rank. Tell me, Moderati, is it permissible to speak with your Princeps Majoris in person? No, Reclusiac. That would be a violation of Invigilata tradition. Your objection is noted, and duly ignored. What? Artarian, ready the Land Raider.
He did ask first. He did ask.
We're going out into the wastelands.
Is this a cathedral? Maybe upon a titan? Yes, yes. Okay. So that's heavy firepower. Is this the strongest weapon that the humanity has, like on ground combat?
I am Grimaldus, Reclusiarch of the Black Temple. Your identity is known to us. The next time I am interrupted, I will kill one of you. We are not to be threatened. Neither are you to be addressed. You are nothing. Slaves, all of you. Barely above servitors. Now move aside. I have business with your mistress. We are not to be ordered into submission. We are to remain as duty demands.
So Mistress is the one in command of the Titan, I guess, and these are just her servants, and he does not want to talk with them, but with her immediately, if I'm catching all this correctly.
I will speak with the Princeps Majoris of Invigilata.
Princeps Majoris of the Vigilata.
Even if I have to shout up to the cathedral itself.
So she is positioned in the cathedral, right?
Reclusiarch, must we bear this foolish indignity?
But aren't they like on the same line? Reclusiarch, he's like the chaplain, the one who carries the will of the emperor, and the Princeps Majoris, she is in the cathedral, also in the same line. Is she like a part of the ecclesiarchy in the same way, in a similar way as he is? Why is there a barrier between them? That's what's odd to me.
No. Kill them.
Hmm.
I wish to speak with the intruders.
Okay, he managed to do what he wanted.
That is what I thought you would say. Make this count, brother. Trust me.
Is it like a hologram? What's that?
Greetings, Astartes.
Princeps Majoris. An honor to stand in your presence.
Princeps.
Waste no time on pleasantries. Storm herald waits, and soon I must walk. Speak.
I am told by one of this Titan's pilots, as an ambassador to HELSREACH, that Invigilata may not walk in our defense.
This is so. I command 1/3 of this legio. The rest already walks in defense of the Hemlock Legion. Many with your brothers, the Salamanders. Do you come to petition me for my portion of mighty Invigilata?
I do not beg, Princeps. I came to see you with my own eyes and ask you face to face to fight and die with us.
But you have not yet completed your intended duty, Astartes.
Is that so?
We are not face to face.
I actually wanted to comment that on the end of the video, but I can do it now. Even though the mask is cool and I understand the visuals of the mask because of the Emperor and all that, but I miss the facial expressions of the character.
You have very kind eyes. What is your name?
Grimaldus of the Black Templars.
Now we are face to face, Grimaldus of the Black Templars. You have been bold enough to come here and honor me with your face. I am no fool. I know how rare it is for a chaplain to reveal his human features to one not of his brotherhood.
Why is that though? Is it prohibited or just like a safety measure?
Ask what you came to ask, and I will answer.
Princeps Zaha, HELSREACH calls for you. Will you walk?
Invigilata will walk.
I got chills. Princeps HELSREACH calls for you. Will you walk? And there's multiple layers of that, I guess, as well. Walk as a titan, right? But also, in a way, walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Will you walk on this path of almost certain death? Will you walk with me and die with me? I have a feeling there is that underneath as well, and that's what makes the moment even stronger. Of course, the music. The music is spot on, of course.
Welcome to HELSREACH.
Hail, chaplain. I was born in a hive like this, you know.
It is fitting then that you'll be dying here, Zaha.
Do you say so, Sir Knight? Have you seen me today?
It is impossible not to see you, Princeps.
It's impossible to kill me as well. Remember that, Grimaldus.
HELSREACH was ready. And, as night fell, the sky caught fire.
Well, that's a cliffhanger. Even bigger cliffhanger than it was last time. The sky caught fire. Okay, so in this episode, we were gathering allies, actually an ally, but with a very potent weapon, with an actual titan, a huge building-sized machine in which there is a princeps who is piloting it, I presume. I don't know the details of it, how it's made. Is there a specific uh, symbiotic type of, I don't know, connection between the princeps and the titan? I don't know the details, but basically there is a person piloting the titan with a huge weapon and definitely needed in the defense of HELSREACH. And now we might have a chance, even though Grimaldus is still determined that it's gonna be, well, most probably a defeat, but at least we will carry as much enemies as possible with us in the death of this platoon. Okay, I like this episode. Of course, I'm even more excited to watch the part 6 right now. What was interesting, still, I'm not sure who this character is, but connected to the Titan in some way, shape, or form. He is good in coercion. Not coercion, but intimidation. Basically, using his capabilities to intimidate some targets in order to achieve what he wanted. He was prepared, I think, to slaughter these guys. I think he was, but he did count. He did calculate that the person up there, the princeps, would, upon seeing his decision, still intervene, and so he did. I think I first heard instead of princeps, I heard princess. So sorry for that. It is a he, it would seem. At least it looked through that tank or tube with some liquid in which the person was hovering or being. It's hard to also distinguish in the black and white with a specific animation, especially when there's something such of alien character, not Xenos type of alien, but technological or cybernetic or that kind of unusual alien type of a character. So I'm not sure what that princeps actually was. Their interaction was uh, strong. I liked their interaction. Uh, Kind of the intimacy of the interaction as well, because there is we could hear the female part of the voice as well in the voice. I don't know. That was, I presume, on purpose. But there's like two or three layers of his voice of the princeps when he's speaking, and one of them, the even maybe the clearest voice, but the last one is definitely a female one. Let me just check.
Of this Legio. The rest already walks in defense of the Hemlock Legion. Many
To the Hemlock Legion, yes, definitely. The last one is female voice. So I don't know, is this the real body or a representation or a hologram or something? Is it male? Is it female? I don't know. But their interaction was interesting and I would dare say intimate, you know? This moment of taking the mask off to mm, presenting oneself as one is, stripping himself of his protection, being vulnerable to another in interaction face to face, exposing your vulnerabilities because in your face, a lot can be seen. When you wear a mask, you're behind a wall. No one can see what you think. No one can see your eyes or your facial expressions. You're safe in a way. There's a reason why special forces, the police, wear masks, like full face mask. That's not just protection from the head. They can do that from with a mask that would be transparent as well. But not seeing the face of another person, it depersonalizes the relationship. So yeah, I think this is very interesting interaction, very significant interaction.
Invigilata will walk.
And there's a smirk, a smile. He's content, and then the music goes up stronger and stronger. And at the end, we basically saw a huge spaceship just entering inside of the atmosphere suddenly and destroying one part of the tower of this hive city. So the combat will immediately start, I presume, in the next episode. I think that This ship, this large ship, is filled to the brim with Xenos, with greenskins, with orcs, which would mean that uh, immediately after the ship lands, or it's not a proper landing, I think it's just hitting the ground, there will be a swarm of orcs exiting, starting to shoot, screaming, and attacking the city. We'll see how Grimaudus, the Titan, who is an ally, and the rest of the militia will defend the city. And we'll see that when in the next episode. If you like this, like, share, subscribe. What needs to be done to appease the machine spirit of YouTube in order for this channel to grow and to become known to other people who might like this kind of content as well. God bless you, my friends. Peace be with you, and see you in the next episode. Goodbye.